So I just like kind of find it a little bit humorous what happened yesterday. Um, I don't know, like a big reason I started doing getting on YouTube and shit is to allow people that have problems with what I said on Facebook to allow them a platform to get on here. Let people know who you are. I'll let you say what you want to say, and you can say what you want to say. And I really don't like for someone who wants to know what it's like living where I live at. Uh, that's a lot. That's a lot like how it's a lot like how it went yesterday. Is almost like the old West mentality of like, we're going to threaten violence to shut you the fuck up. Uh, we're going to talk about wanting your family dead to shut you the fuck up. Uh, we're all going to die. So, and if heaven's real, then what's the punishment of getting to heaven sooner? You're just helping us out. But it is against the law to induce panic. It is against the law to threaten violence. It is against the law to kill people. So it's a friendly reminder. And there is a digital thumbprint, fingerprint on everything you do online. And I guarantee you, these people are going to come in every time that I'm live. They must have a subscription. They must have notifications on. I don't know. And they must not be subscribed to too many other things. I don't really get notifications like that. Um, Now, if I'm subbed to someone and they go live, usually that comes up. Yeah. But you don't even necessarily have to get on camera. Um, like this is showing this picture right now. Yeah, you can do that. Anyway, it's just I don't understand this shit really. You'd kind of think people had better shit to do. I mean, I know I'm talking about things. Um, I'm actually sitting down, quote unquote, hosting this chat. But like a lot of, I got problems. I don't talk to a lot of people. This is a way for me to get some things off my chest, to process through information that is overwhelming to me. And if people had a problem with the way I did things on Facebook, uh, I'm allowing people, you know, okay, like if there really was a problem with like leaving comments on my Facebook shit, then okay, sometimes I'll do some shit and it'll confuse me. I know goddamn well, sure, goddamn well, that is too early for me. I usually don't sleep this late. Like I'm usually up at like 3, and then I'll like lay back down around 5, get back up around 7. And kind of laid out last night. Um, oh man, feeling pretty rough, honestly. But yeah, like um, I don't have anyone blocked on here. I don't have my comments or anything turned off. Yeah, that's part of doing this live chat is I'm filming this shit. Like, it's not like I have a script, just let me turn the camera on, it's just thoughts pouring out, regurgitating. That's all it is. And, if people are a bit camera shy too, that's why, you can have the avatar or whatever instead of like your face, you can have that, making it real easy for people, making it real easy for people. But so be it. If they want to stick to their conviction that all the things they've said and the lies, do you think I believe for 1 second that they don't have contact with my brother? Ever since my dad died, it's like, I got neighbors hanging out with family members of mine. And it's not so much like, you know, it's not so much like, oh, well, they should be over here with me. No, they should be over here with my mom. If I got neighbors hanging out with my cousins and shit, uh, you know, they're right next door. So if my cousins can come next door, they should be able to come over here and say what's up to my mom. That's the way I feel. So I'm kind of used to this shit of people hanging out with my family and lying about it. But I'm not going to speak on my cousins too much. I may not like them, but I'm not going to call them like the worst pieces of shit on the planet. I will call my brother one of the worst pieces of shit on the fucking planet. I'll do that to I tell my mom that. Yeah, she don't like it, but it's the truth. If you ever meet Robert Edward Lowe, uh, you're probably cursed. Like if he comes in your life, then you're cursed. We are cursed. I truly believe he put a curse on us. Now, how strong is that curse? I don't know, but he's one of those weird people. It's like you wonder, like how they get over on anyone. Yeah, I will give him this. He is like charismatic. He is more of a social person than I am. He's a decent guitar player. He halfway has decent taste in music, but um, when I was showing a little bit of interest in ICP when I was a teenager, my brother was one of the first people to be like, "Oh, they're trash. They're a gimmick," even though he was all up Kiss's ass when he was a kid. Anyway, um, I'll be right back. Okay. It's a lot colder today than it was yesterday. Maybe maybe it just hasn't warmed up yet. Um, and yesterday, yeah, I titled my shit "Tea Time" because I was like literally drinking tea. Like, I know, like some people may think, um, I was talking about like I only talked about two things. Yeah, I talked about two things, and one was like kind of halfway apologizing. Like, yeah, it's just for some people on here. Um, there's this one dude that said he was going through some shit, but he's been known to say he's going through shit just to get clicks, just to get views, just to get donations. And my stance was, if he's doing that, if he's saying he's going through what he's going through now just to get clicks, just to get views, subs, donations, um, uh, he needs to pick something else. Now, if he is going through what he's going through, and he doesn't really seem to be the type to do what he's supposedly accused of doing, honestly, like maybe I'm wrong on that. But again, at the same time, like just don't, you know. So I talked about that, and I talked about my suspicion of you know, you never know who's behind a profile. You really never do. So, if someone's going to come in here and claim to be someone, uh, the more I talked to that person yesterday, I feel I've talked to them before because just their excuses and their reasons for um, showing up here just seemed really flaky. YouTube doesn't work like Facebook works. Facebook will kind of like advertise, for lack of a better word. They will advertise like people you're close to, people that have friends that your friend like. YouTube doesn't work like that. Like no one in my area is just going to happen to stumble on my shit just because I'm in the area. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. But again, I make it real easy for people that want to harass me, that want to stalk me, and all this shit. I know those are real strong words for being on the internet, but just for lack of a better term, harassing, stalking. I make it real easy, because I'm just tired of this. Like, oh, you don't know. Like, I've dealt with it my whole fucking life. Like, even with my family. Like when I started liking rap music, like, I may as well been disowned straight up. Yeah. I started liking rap music at a very young age. And it quickly became my favorite type of music. I kind of, I would kind of like, I I do like other kinds of music, but it's just like, you know, this is my this is my generation's music, for better or for worse. A lot of times it's for the worse, but sometimes it's for the better. Hey, like I don't know. Like rap is probably one of the few music genres where you could just listen to it and learn shit. But so yeah, what happened yesterday is I don't know. I didn't even look up that name. Um, I can't even remember it off the top of my head. It was Brett something, Brett or Brent. I'm not putting a lot of effort into registering like a lot of this shit to memory because you know I've dealt with it in the past, and these people want to act like, I talked about it when it was like in the moment on Facebook, and people just want to the same people that are calling me like afraid or denying the truth or fabricating some story or what have you. Um, these same people that were talking shit about how I was working through processing this information and kind of just letting people know, because like, what if these people truly fucking like just go ape shit fucking crazy, and they've basically like threatened me and my mom with death. Like, no, notice I say like, like they want to they want to watch us die. The message that was sent to me, that's exactly what it was. Like, they wanted to see our house explode and our body parts splatter. They wanted to watch us die. Now, I'm not saying they wanted to kill us, but, we've, oddly enough, when these people started coming around at first, all of a sudden we have a gas leak in our house. Haven't had the gas on since. Too fucking paranoid. So, we're working with electric heaters and stuff. So these same people that want to like rally up the coup, and uh, they want to defend themselves, and I'm real easy. Like, it's real easy to put up guard against me. It's real easy to defend against me because I'm not much of shit when you kind of look at me through uh, society's eyes. I don't have a college degree. I do have a high school degree. I did fairly well in school when I did go to school. But this social anxiety shit, I've been dealing with it since I was like a pretty young teenager. And it's not just all mental. Like, it gets to the point where it takes over your physical body. It drains you of energy, makes you think like you're having heart attacks, you hyperventilate. It's hard to function now that we're all on lockdown. Like, some of us nerds, some of us geeks, we kind of found like our own little corner on the internet to feel comfortable. And since this lockdown shit, like these fucking stupid ass motherfuckers, like just, they have nothing better to do. So they basically like try to keyboard gangster some shit. Yeah. What it is like they know I have something on them. They know I have something on them that I can be able to be like, yo, look at what I've been dealing with. Look at who I've been dealing with. And look at like how far they'll go and just be a dipshit or an asshole or what have you. So they want to get me to like react in a certain fashion, like snap back and threaten them or wish death upon them or something. Yeah. I know I talked shit to that lady, but I don't think it warranted the response I got. And for the most part, like when I was serious about like, hey, y'all got shit at a home of mine. It like for anyone that doesn't have family that's handicapped, you don't know. Like you don't know. Like just like the anxiety shit. Okay, it can really like overtake you physically. It seriously can. Um, just like depression can. Like depression can lead to suicide. So like it's real tough for me to see my mom struggle. It's real tough for me to see like so many family members just perform an exodus on my mom. Just like, fuck you, we got our money, go in a nursing home. That is pretty much the mentality of my family. Hey, Sally. Hey, Robert. Hey, Terry. Hey, Mary. Terry ain't gonna see this, but um, so yeah, they want me to respond in a fashion that where they can go back and tell their people, "Oh, look." Yeah, you can fool some people some of the time. You can't fool everyone all the time. Yeah, sooner or later, you're just gonna have to admit, like, just like me, like, uh, the more people come in here and challenge my stance, you know, that's a new day. Like, you let me get over this day of just trying to process this information and explain my side. I will shut the fuck up about it. I promise you. Like, but when you challenge me and you say I'm wrong when I know I'm right, that's insulting my intelligence. So I better get on camera so people can't be like, "Oh, you're hiding. You're hiding." I'm just tired of this shit. Like, if that really is a grandma that's talking like that, like, yo, someone needs to corral her. Like, what's that one movie, Goodfellas? And that bitch, or, okay, Blow. Blow is a better story. Um, I'm not saying it's a better movie, it's just a better story for what I'm about to compare to. So like Penelope Cruz just going off to the cop like about how he's got cocaine, hey, you need to check that hoe. Now I'm not calling the lady that word. I'm calling Penelope Cruz in that movie, the character she's playing, you know, someone needed to check that hoe. But yeah, someone needs to check. If that was her, if that, even the Facebook shit, if that was her sending me that shit, I'm honestly trying to teach a lesson. I'd rather not deal with court cases or whatever. Even if I've been through it before. Get assaulted in my front yard by a meth head who's decent size bigger than me. Uh, and just have the court call me like, oh, he pleaded guilty. You don't need to come. Yeah, they possibly didn't want one of their court officials to look bad because I guess she was on a first name basis with this gentleman. Um, so it's just stress. I'd rather not deal with it, and plus, like the court is backed up, and you know, I'd just rather not deal with it. But honestly, like I can't let it go because like people are crazy. She kind of almost seems crazy. Crazy people do crazy shit. Like I had one of my best friends, he flipped out, and I guess you know even family didn't know. But yeah, he was building bombs, and when he was on his way to plant said bombs, he blew up his mom's house. Yeah. If you're curious who I'm talking about, put a comment up, and uh, I can give you a name, and you can look up the court records. So, what I'm going to go to the extent of, I'm going to go to the extent of talking about things that can be verified. Like if I said he was building a meth lab, uh, that would be lying because you can look this shit up and you can see he didn't have a meth lab. He was doing explosives. But nosy neighbors that wanted some time on the news, that's the first thing they said. Was, oh, it was a meth lab. No, it wasn't. Fucking morons. But he's back at that house, they didn't give him his meds when he was incarcerated, I guess, because they weren't in his system. Like, people that do wrong are going to try to defend themselves. I mean, the dude was like before that paranoid schizophrenic. So, but yeah, crazy people do crazy shit. And this lady kind of seems a bit crazy. So if something is to happen, yeah, don't do right by me. Do right by my mom. Because like a lot of these people in the court, they know my mom. They went to school with her. They were friends with her. They see her now. They can't really say a bad thing about her. At least like what she did to you think what you want about me. You think I'm a failure. You can think like I'm a race traitor. You can think this. You can think that. Uh, but it's really not about me. And I've been stressing this since my dad died. It's not about me. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about her. Um, you know, and it's not that it's just not about me. Like it wasn't about my brother. It wasn't about my sister. Uh, a member of the district attorney's office who was prominent in what happened with inheritance and all that shit. Uh, I just, I think they could have done more. It seems all they did was they did some math math, math. They figured out like, okay, this person gets this person gets that, this person gets that. But it's like they gave us too much, and by us, I mean the kids. So I go up there and I'm like, it just doesn't seem right. Oh, we already have a verbal agreement. But, it's like, oh yeah, you have a verbal agreement, but I thought that was just a discussion. Those signatures had been signed by us. Oh well, there's a verbal agreement though, and if we go back on that, they could hold out to put out for an estate sale. They just use those scare tactics. When truthfully, like if me and my mom would have been stern against the other two, because there was just four of us, we would have held the power, but it would have taken them longer, and they would have had to sign more papers and draft up a new math equation. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Making you do work. You want to represent the county and claim you're fighting for ones that can't defend themselves. But when it comes down to it, when I challenge them to do more than just a math equation and write a few papers, they didn't want to do more work. And if need be, I believe I did say that to their face, but I'll say it to their face again if need be. But I think they know. I live in a small town, so it's not hard to hear like what goes on with people around here. And, I believe they did me wrong and just took the word of other people multiple times. I don't know. Maybe it is because I'm viewed as a race trader where I live, like straight up. Hello. Hey, you want to get on camera? I don't know who's in here, but yeah, if you want to get on camera and talk, there you go. You put that in her. Okay, bye bye. Maybe, maybe this view count's a little off. Yeah, there's really not a lot going on in here. I'm just kind of killing time. God damn it. Can't. There. But yeah, anyway. So if these people truly are as crazy as they seem, crazy people do crazy shit. So I'm just leaving a good trail of what might happen. Um, Damn it. Now they make this shit pretty hard to get into. That's good. I don't know fucking like I don't know what kid would be this shit is not like it's not like this shit's appetizing. This shit ain't like candy. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna believe for 1 second that someone just happened, like, okay, so someone who is aware of some of the shit that I've been saying, like, oh, they just happen to get on here and they just happen to have an opinion and they just happen to talk exactly like the person I was talking to on Facebook. Okay. Okay. But yo, if you really did subscribe, uh, thank you. You know, like I said, I hit 1,000 subscribers. I can go live on my phone, and I'll go live every time I fucking leave my house. But I'm kind of needed at the house, so yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't leave my house too long. There's some shit going on, but a lot of this shit just reminds me of like family arguments with my brother. They'll I'll ask them things like, why are they sending you? If you don't have anything to do with this, then why do you keep showing up? Why were you the person that brought the keys down? And you said, oh, they're not there anymore. Say what you will about my mom. She might be able to hurt people with her words, but she is no threat, like physically. She really can't defend herself. She is not a harm to anyone. So, people like, why is he getting so butthurt? That's why is, people are wishing death upon my mom, who is not harm to anyone. And yeah, the definition of a threat legally is not so much, oh, I'm going to do this to you. It's more like if you're saying shit and they can prove you said shit, and you do shit on the internet, it's easy to prove that. Uh, if it's just, that's like the old saying, and I don't even want to say it because, I don't want people to like cut and paste like certain things and take things out of context. Trying to figure out how to word this, but it has to do with the movie theater and like how you light up a cigarette. If you go into a movie theater or a crowded whatever, if you go into a crowd, uh, the, if you do something to induce panic, which I believe like someone's talking about, when these people come around, we just happen to have a gas leak. Then they're talking about wanting to see our house explode and all this, they want to see our body parts splatter. And that is something to induce panic. It's a message meant to evoke fear. It didn't really evoke too much fear. It just kind of pissed me off because I might be ready to die, honestly. Like if the other side's better, then what's the sense in waiting? So I mean, I hate to like try to, because I'm ignorant with a lot of shit. I mean, I'm really ignorant with a lot of shit, but the things I do know and the things that I've experienced. You know, I went to jail over a fucking family argument. My mom's in a nursing home. She's stressed out. She feels like shit. She's had so much shit stolen from her. And I I kind of stand up against the one person I see stalking my house, and I go to jail for it. Like, I didn't threaten him. I did say some things that I'm not 100% proud of today, but and I went to jail for those statements. But they also fucked up by falsifying information on an affidavit. That's how I got the case dismissed. Uh, yeah, I believe I did plead to like a lesser charge. I think that lesser charge might have been terroristic threats. Basically, what I said was after I was basically crying out to him of, and I basically pleaded out just because I wasn't going to get jail time. It was a misdemeanor. I believe I would have just had to pay court costs, um, but mainly no jail. My mom was kind of, she could have lived, she could have died. Like, it's not funny. I have this like nervous tick laugh thing, and it's got me in trouble before. Just, just like basically not cry. You force yourself to laugh. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with Heath Ledger's depiction of the Joker. Um, so like I know this shit from experience. Like, don't tell me there weren't any threats made. Yeah, by your definition, no threats were made. The court's definition of a threat, if need be, we could have let them decide. I didn't take it to that step because one, I know how the court system is where I live. Number two, court systems around America are backed up with stupid bullshit. Number three, you know, when you have a court system that gives child molesters less time than murderers, I view child molestation worse than murder. Because again, what if the other side's better? This kid has to fucking like grow up and learn what happened to him, and then think about like, am I the wrong one? Am I gay? Am I not normal or whatever? So you're fucking with that kid for the rest of his life, the rest of his or her life. To me, that's worse than murder. So anyway, yeah, there's various reasons why I'm really not doing anything with the court, but I am doing what I can. I will stand by my word. I know I named this peanut butter jelly time. I'm sorry, I'm not eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I'm gonna go grab some. I'm gonna go grab some. Hang on. Get this fucking peanut butter jelly. You know what? Fuck y'all. I don't have anything to prove to y'all. I'm just playing. I just don't want to look for it. I didn't want to be gone on the camera for that long. But yeah, I'm trying to make it real easy for people. Like, I've offered $500 if they want to come down, and this is before they uh this is before they wish that our house would explode and yada yada yada. So that offer's off the table. But come on, buddy. Ah, shit. There you go. I feel like I've been fucking in a car wreck. It's like you're getting older when oh man, this sore as shit. But yeah, anyway, other than that, I would like to talk about other things, but to me, family is very important. When you have members of your family that you know have been wronged. Um, I'm not saying we're perfect, but we're far from perfect. But if we're such pieces of shit, then why try to profit from us? If we're such pieces of shit, why do you feel the need to lie to us? And there's like many days, and you know, we, you know, we discussed this as far as like, if you're having some problems, maybe you can't pay rent for a couple weeks or even a month. It's best, not just with us, just with anyone. And these people were very desperate for a place to stay at the time, so they said. Uh, so like, okay, it's like kind of something that I got in. Like, I didn't get into it with him. It's just how I'm looking at things. When certain information is voluntarily offered, uh, you know, you're leaving people like me to try to put the pieces together. So, we're looking at a situation like someone says they're getting accused of touching their kids. Yeah, okay. Well, you're not in your kids' lives anymore, and this and that and the other. So we're like leading people to like put the pieces together. Okay. Now I'm not going to touch on that really too much because, you know, I'm just saying like how people's minds work, how my mind works. When you put this information out there and there's puzzle pieces missing, you're letting us put those pieces back. Ah, fuck. So anyway, when people are like saying they're desperate and oh they want this so much and okay, how did it come to a point where they're desperate for a place to stay when they have kids? Yeah, say what you will about me. Uh, I never brought anyone in this world to where they are dependent on me for care. Now, this situation with my mom and her being handicapped, uh, I seem to be the one she wants to be here. It's very overwhelming, but she was an adult that was able to make that choice. It wasn't like, oh, I nutted in this bitch and this. Oh man. But anyway, yeah. Um, it's like when I started this chat, that's why I like told some people like, the whole reason I'm not on like it ain't juggalo shit. You know, I might claim to be a juggalo or whatever. Um, what the fuck's that? I don't know. Anyway, if you listen to the song, I'm quoting the song. Like, don't come at me. It's like when I'm telling people like, yo, me being on here, it really doesn't have much to do with juggalo shit. It didn't. This was more of like I do these Facebook lives addressing things going on in my life, and these people want to be like, oh, you don't let people like, uh, what's the word? Yeah, lack of a better term, you don't let people defend themselves. Well, that's why I'm doing this. And I even offered $500. I even offered $500 to do something like this before these people said they hope my house blows up. They want to see our body parts splatter in the sky. Like you could sell if you put that on wax and to like a halfway decent beat, you could sell like 117 copies as a 7-inch maxi single on vinyl. Dude, like I hate to hate on the culture, but like some of this juggalo rap shit is some of the most wretched, horrible shit. Like even when it comes to Joker and he's saying like, "Oh, make juggalos great." No, it's just a cash grab. That's just like him trying to take advantage of dumb fans. Um, if he wanted to make juggalos great again, he wouldn't steal artwork, or if he stole the artwork, he would at least like pay back. Like, when's that lawsuit coming? Like, when's Joe Bruce gonna fucking sue the shit out of Joker? But anyway, yeah, I mean, Joker does have a point. Like, some of that Juggalo rap shit's trash, but he's some of that Juggalo rap shit too. I mean, me, I hate to, it's not that I hate to say it, but you know, my Juggaloism only extends so far. Like, straight up, like, I'll be the first to admit that. It's basically ICP, Twisted, Tech Nine. Other than that, there might be some artists that sneak in there, like Light piqued my interest. Ouija Max doing some dope shit, but it's like, man, it's just like almost like you know, just like with my real blood family, like I don't have to support people that I don't agree with or aren't doing good. Like with my brother, like if anyone knows the history with my brother, I hope you understand why uh, I don't support him. But yeah, some of these rappers that claim to be juggalo rappers are just like, wow. Can you not claim that? Like, can you not claim that? Can you not? Hello, hey, if you want to get on camera, yeah, okay, the link's up there. So yeah, that's what I'm saying is a lot of what I'm doing has nothing to do with this shit. So like when I had my first chat and I had a few people come in here, tried to reassure them I'm not a threat. I'm not trying to cut in anyone's time. I'm just documenting my life. No one comes in here. It's almost better. It's almost better for me because I feel weird when people come in here. It's nice to talk to people, but it's like even on here, that social anxiety shit just takes control of you. But yeah, that's why I wanted to like, reassure people for the most part. Um, I'm not on here for any of that. I'm not on here to, in the future, yes, yeah, but I'm not just going to act like I'm going to be on here and in 2 days I should be taking over. No, I'm not delusional. Even people I say that don't do content, they do content a lot better than I do. Um, for the most part, I came on here because I thought this would be a good thing for people bitching about how I did my Facebook lives. Uh, that would give them a chance to come up in here and yeah, even if you don't want to be on camera, you can do this. So if you don't want to be on camera, you can do this. So this is just a way for me to kind of make those that wanted to disagree with what I was saying in the moment a chance to do so. That's as simple as it is. I do have a suspicion of one of these people that seems to be just like stalking my shit. Um, I tried to fuck her one night because she does have some pretty big titties. She didn't want to do that, so okay, unfriend. Oh man, I'm an asshole. I'll straight up, I'll admit, but at least I'm an honest asshole. I would rather have someone in my circle who is an honest asshole as opposed to a fake friend. And sometimes it's hard to weed out the fake friends, but in time they expose themselves. You know, if these people get on their lives and talk shit about me, one, I don't care if they do it. They have a right to feel the way they want to feel. You know, they have that right. I'm not going to intrude on that. And I don't have a lot of manpower. Like, I really don't. It's not like I have an army of people that just go stalk and harass people. Seems like a lot of people do. I don't understand it. I really don't. Maybe I put too much effort into other shit. Oh man, I just feel rough today. It's this weather changing. Like one day it's 30, next day it's 60. It's like messing with my sinuses. But I don't know. I'm just kind of halfway waiting for like what more can I do? If people want to bitch, I'm letting them bitch. And I'm not just accepting like, oh yeah, you're right, you're right. 'Cause they're not. They're not. You don't fucking wish death upon people. And hey, if you do wish death upon people, yo, you reserve that for like last resort. Like, to like say like school gets back in session, right? Uh, that's my dog Mo. He likes to sleep under the bed, and he just woke from his slumber. He's a big dog. He's a big teddy bear. But yeah, there's not much more I can do. Giving people a fair platform to, if they feel such a strong conviction that they'll get behind the camera, or not even behind the camera. Again, I'm trying to make it real easy for people. I really am. I make it easy for people. I make it real easy for people to be better than me, and I make it real easy for people to, if you want to play this game of who's right, who's wrong, instead of just like kind of coming to terms with the fact that sometimes people are going to disagree, and we live in this age of information, of technology, where it's real easy for people just to get on these things and blab about their feelings. I'm not preventing them from doing that. If they feel a certain way, just because I feel almost feel a need to do this, I'm making it real easy for people to defend themselves, or whatever the correct term is. One up here. Whoa. God, he's so agile. It is. Oh, it's so fucking cute. But um, there are kids though. There are kids in this situation I'm talking about. And when I brought up like y'all still have like shit up here, do you want it back? You know, the house technically isn't ours anymore, but I'm in communication with the person that bought it. Oh, now you don't have any power. Blah blah blah. Bull fucking shit. Suck my dick. Uh, just in case I oversleep, I got alarms going. Um, and I wasn't saying so much suck my dick to like, oh, if you think differently than me. I said that because I stood up and camera was just right on my crotch. But yeah, there are kids in this situation, and say what you will about me, I might act like a bitch about certain shit. Granted, but all I was trying to say is, there's a computer up here, so I'm letting you know about the computer because if we take this, and we put it online. No, it's not the computer that I'm using. I'm using an HP laptop. It's like $100 on a Black Friday special. Doesn't even have a CD-ROM. Doesn't even have an Ethernet connection. It's more or less a tablet with a keyboard, but it's connected. But I can use it for what I want and need to use it for. So it's sufficient for me. It's cool. But just say if I go to that property and I see a computer there. And luckily I was talked out of taking the computer because at first I was like, oh, is the fucking computer here after all this time? Shit, I'm taking that shit. Um, I was talked out of it. So if anyone wants to throw mud at the person that owns that property now, you should be thanking them. You should be thanking them because I am thanking them. You know, did we sell that house for what it originally got appraised for? No, that's not his fault. Well, I'm thanking him. I've thanked him many times. You know, like, oh, they got that shit on tax auction or no. Uh, sorry. Sorry to inform you, but yeah. See, that's the thing about family. I kind of consider it as through family or family friend, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But after years of just, it's just funny how things work out sometimes. I don't know. Life's weird. But yeah, I was genuinely just trying to, like, yeah, I bitched about some certain shit, but when I go up there and there's kids' toys up there, I mean, goddamn, dude, like, but they want to protect their own asses. They want to make themselves look better. Like, oh, we didn't have shit up there. Dude, there's kids' toys up there. Like, just quit lying to yourself. So, like, what if I would have taken that computer that day and put it online with as much shit? Like, they're basically stalking me. I'm making it easy for them. Stalking is too severe of a word because when you do shit on the internet, you're willingly putting that information up. And I know this, so stalking's too harsh of a word, but for lack of a better term, we'll just use the word stalking. So if I go up there, there's a computer up there. At the time, I didn't have a computer. I take it home, I put it online. People are like, "Oh, you got a new computer?" Then they track the IP address, or maybe not the IP address, but there's other fingerprints that electronic devices leave. Like, oh, that's my computer. Oh, uh, let's just call this person X. I got to thank person X for talking me out of taking that computer and doing the right thing, trying to inform people, hey, you still got shit up there. I can tell the person uh, they want their shit back. Can they come get their shit back? I had that power, and I used that power to try to do the right thing. But my first instinct, my first thought was just, this is up here after all this time. They still had keys. We haven't changed the locks. Uh, I figured this shit would not be up here. Luckily, I was talked out of taking it home because I think I was just almost like they were trying to set me up. So, but hey, I tried to do the right thing. There's kids' toys up there, or there was. For all I know, shit's been dealt with. Maybe they got their. I don't know. But hey, what's up? If you want to get on cam, I can fucking post the link up and get up here and talk. So, I got to thank them for that because I don't know what that was. It's a nice monitor up there, too. There was a nice monitor up there. But instead of taking it home and using it or even selling it, I left it there. Tried to contact the people like, hey, there's still shit up there. Do you want to go get it? We don't have shit up there. I guess I should have taken a video of it. I guess I should have taken pictures of it. But they know goddamn well fucking what the fuck I was talking about. And I kind of suspect that this one person that's watching right now, it's probably them. And don't worry, I'll be getting off of here like after this much. It was up to here. No, this isn't alcohol. I don't drink alcohol anymore. Man, it sucks. Like anyone that gets off substances, you have a little bit of clean time. What's up, Randall? Let me try something. Hold up. I gotta get my other phone for this. What are you into? I'm honestly glad someone came in here because I've just been kind of rambling about shit. I've been having people come in, come out. I've been like, it's kind of funny, honestly. So hang on, I'm gonna try to do this. We'll make you a moderator in here. Are you already a moderator? Yeah. Oh, okay. You're already a moderator in here. All right. I have to get on another device and check that shit. Like it's coming up on here. Like it doesn't show the wrench and shit. So like this is what's kind of cool about doing this like this, right? Check this out. So I can do this. Like if I don't really want to be on camera or if I step away for a second or something, I can put this shit up. I don't know how popping it'll be in here. I mean, it's basically killing time right now. I'm not really doing much of shit. But yeah, Mickey D's. Now I can do this shit. I can like show messages and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a cool platform. I guess you can buy this for like about $10 a month, $100 a year. You can like put your own logo up. So instead of it saying powered by StreamYard and having that duck logo, I could upload my own picture or put my own text or logo or something on there. Um, I guess on the free version, you only get like 20 hours a month. Really doesn't sound like a lot, but anyone who's done hosted chats like this, doing this for an hour, it's actually a decent amount of time. So like basically if I just don't do it for 10 days in a month, then I'll spend like about an hour, give or take some time. The 20 days I do it, it's kind of the math I'm doing. Math, MATH, not meth. But yeah, I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm about to let the dogs out and kind of just feel like I was in a car wreck. Just sore as shit. I mean, I was in a car wreck, but I mean, like recently. Let's see what that honk was. Could just be the red light. I guess it wasn't shit. I might get on those other things like here in a little bit, but you know how it is on that one shit is it's really bitch made over there, and uh as this I hate that program over there now. I really like, so I kind of hope to, like, even if it's just like 5, 10, 15 people, whatever, just kind of rather do shit over here. Yeah, it's just, it's not even fun anymore. Sometimes, people can be toxic on YouTube too. I mean, it's the same shit, but I don't know. Where I don't have like donations going, I don't think I do. Like, even if people wanted to, I don't think they could donate. Like, I don't qualify for that yet. If it ever does come to that point where like I have a donation button or something, I'm gonna do more than just talk. Like, I don't know exactly what I'll do. Maybe figure that out when the time comes, but that, excuse me. But yeah, you get the same shit like that over here too. Like, first time I went live, I had fucking people coming checking me out, and I just kind of had to reassure them, like, dude, I'm not trying to take anyone, and I'm not trying to take away anybody's shit. I'm just here to basically host a chat and document some of my life and hang out with people too. Um, so I guess that's what be hosting a chat would be. So excuse me, but like, yeah, I'll tell you, I'll tell you, like, pretty much why I started this is I'd address some things on my Facebook Live, and people would be like, "Why don't you allow comments? Why don't you allow people to come on there?" Here you go. And I had those people come in here yesterday, offered it, like, I sent the link up. So, like, just like I'm doing this now. If anyone wants to come on, uh, you can do it through that link. I guess I don't know exactly how it works, but they kind of, they were talking the same way. Let me see how the number went up and down. I just kind of have a sneaky suspicion that it's them. It's been doing that like from the second I got on here. So I could be like 10202132. Like, yeah, they wouldn't even give me a second to like figure it out. Like, they were just like, "You and this live shit, we're not getting on camera." Like, yo, someone was talking about me the way I'm talking about them, and I wanted to defend my honor or whatever you want to call it. Uh, One, I'd take me up on that $500 I was offering. Like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, I got messages from these people. It's like $500. That's pocket change. Yeah, if you're talking about $500 over the course of a year, and you're talking about $500 just to give me a half hour's worth of your time, possibly an hour. Like I said yesterday, man, like me putting up that money and not getting my dick wet, that should speak volumes. You know, why would I fucking offer that money if I'm not going to get my dick wet? It doesn't make sense. So that's the main reason I'm doing this shit. One, because I kind of like the idea of hosting a chat like this. Number two, it's not like that other program that, we met each other through. Uh, like, the basically the cam girl, like the cam girl site pretty much is basically all it is. Uh, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse with that shit. Um, so yeah, this is just like a way, this is an alternative for me to try to transition into like, just starting something new with this. Uh, but I have no delusion that multiple people are going to come in and just listen to me ramble. Like, uh, I'm going to get off here after a cigarette. But yeah, it's just, I'm trying to make it easy for people. Uh, I hate that sound. Those sirens. I don't know if the mic picked it up or what. But yeah, I'm about to hop off here after a cig. You still in here? Like, you got any plans for the day? I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Uh, I'd like to possibly try to do something. I just don't know what. I'm just getting bored. But I feel rough today too, so I don't know. Maybe I should just chill out. But I've been for anyone that might see this who isn't where I live, uh, you know, maybe it's no different than where you live, but it's really boring here. Uh, Hell yeah, yeah. Girls are nice. If your girlfriend got a girlfriend, holler at me then. Nah, I really don't know what I can do. It's like with these weird, like, threat might be too strong of a word, but these weird messages, the court would call them a threat because it's messages meant to induce panic. I've been through this shit. Um, I've been on the wrong end of it, so I know from experience what they define as a threat. With all these weird messages I'm getting, man, I just like I don't feel safe away from the house. Yeah, I don't really feel safe at the house either, but just with my mom being defenseless, uh, yeah, I can't have a clear mind away from the house. I don't have a clear mind at this house. It's kind of fucked up, but I've had my time. I've fucked a lot of bitches. Fucked some pretty hot bitches. I made my money. I had my fun. I'm kind of content. Whatever. It's cool. But yeah, Yeah, if she does have a cute girlfriend though, maybe you could maybe you could stop by. Don't even have to do weird shit. Just like hang out for a minute. I don't like to make people feel like out of place or pressured or anything. I like it better when chicks make the move on me or let it be known that they want me to make a move. Feel a lot more comfortable with that. But yeah, that's cool. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, no big sweat. Uh, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna hop off here. I'm just checking to make sure that you got a moderator in here. So this is something that some people will try to do. They'll try to charge for moderator status. I just want you to know, and everyone else who is a moderator in here, if I gave it to you, I'm not going to take it away. Uh, but I'm not really going to give out too many more or many more, and I'll never charge for it. There's some people that charge like $5 a month for it. I've never fell for that, and I'll never do that. But if I happen to do it in the future, people that have it now, not gonna take that away, not gonna charge for it. I don't even know how to do any of that shit right now. I guess that comes with more traffic. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, man. Stay blessed.